What's up guys, StiffNinja here, and this tutorial is going to be on awareness, which is part of running. So basically what you're trying to do in this video is point out where a zombie could come from and where they are in the map and predict where they would go. So yeah, let's do this. So right here, you want to pay attention to the windows just in case there's some action going on, whether it's infecting or explosions. So once in a while, if you go by, then you should probably just look up and check. Same thing here, you want to take as much information as you can, looking inside or outside the window to see what's going on. So for example, right here, you're going out of the office, so you want to pay attention to these two windows because a zombie might be coming around from the corner and trying to get you. So use that as an advantage because you can see through the walls. So another place you want to pay attention to is right here on the door because a zombie might come through to get you and camp you, so make sure you check that too. It's really important to check what's above you if you're especially on the low ground, so make sure you check that. This is just the gameplay and I wanted to show you guys from the beginning so you guys can see where the hosts are. So one of them is in the box room and two other ones were in some other room. So right now I'm thinking the zombie is chasing me, but it's actually not interested in me. And right here you might notice that I didn't go up the boxes. And that's because I only knew where one zombie was and I didn't know where three other zombies were. So they could have been like camping me up at the boxes, like right up there. And it was just way too risky to find out for myself. And it's better not to take the risk. So I decided to go to the water place and to see if there's any other zombie there. Right here, I'm just looking around and gathering information if I see any sign of zombies, which means footstep, explosions, or infections. So I'm not really finding anything, so because of this, now I know that everyone's in the box room. And right when I go in there, I notice that there's an explosion. Along with that, I find a zombie chasing people. So this is a bad sign because you know that there's something going on here and there's a lot of action. And you know that there's all the zombie right there. So my first reaction is to just get the hell out. But I went back and I saw a zombie trying to chase after this guy right here. But I went in and checked for myself and I'm looking up to see if anyone's trying to gank me. And that guy right there tried to, but he failed because I knew what was going on. And you want to get up fast as you can because low ground you can just get jumped anywhere. So I noticed that there was no one chasing me, so I decided to just get out. Here I just do my regular routine of checking to see if there's any sign of zombies, but I'm not really finding anything right now. So I'm guessing that they're all in the box room right now, so I just hide right here since I know that they're gonna go to the office. So I see that there's a zombie there, so I decided to just go out and go to the box room. But I find out right above me there was actually a zombie trying to jump me. So I reacted fast and went out of the way and just tried to run on the box room. And at the same time, I try to keep track where both of the zombies are so I don't get jumped. And I actually lost one, so I went over to the vent to lure them over. And it actually worked because you can see that the other zombie came and lured him in. I wandered off again to see if there's any zombie around, and I actually see one right there with the footsteps and the actual zombie right ahead. So I thought he was going upstairs to get after that guy, but I actually assumed wrong, and he jumped down and actually infected me. For here, I was just trying to go into the office since it's near 1 minute, and I ended up not going because of that zombie. And notice right here, there's a zombie creeping right there. And I had no other choice but to jump off because if I didn't, then I would have just gotten infected from behind or from front. But luckily, right here, I got help from a friend and ended up getting away. A good map to practice this on is actually Junkfree because all you have to do is stay on top of the crates and just look around and point out where all the zombies are. So you want to start off by pointing out where all the hosts are. So I see one down there. And the second one to the left. So I'm looking for the third one. And I see a zombie get spammed right here. So I don't have to worry about him anymore. So I'm looking for the last zombie still, and there he is. So start by doing that. The next step is actually being able to look at who gets infected and where they get infected. So you saw those two get infected over at that side. So I figured this side might be better to be at. And you can even see the footsteps are facing the other direction. So now I know that even in the house is safe. So I go in to check just in case, but it was alright. Another thing you should notice is where all the action is. So you can see that it's getting closer and closer to us. So you can even see the zombies starting to go in the house. So I definitely know that they're gonna move their way up here. So I decided to just get out of there and stay away from the action. You can even hear the turrets going off, which means the zombies are over there. And I fast forward this part just to skip it. But, so I put this in slow motion because it's hard to see. There's one zombie there, but you don't have to worry about him. But right there on the top, or in the middle, you see that the zombie went inside the house. So a way to check this, I figured, was throwing a nade into the house just to make sure that he's either on the second floor or the first floor. So I missed, but I try again, and I get it right in this time. So now I know that he's on the first floor. And I don't go because it's a little bit too risky anyway. I was going just for the kill. And you see him running out here and infecting a bunch of people. And that's because they were on the lower ground. If you're in the higher ground, then it's harder to infect you. So always stay in the higher ground when you can. So again, I'm trying to stay out of the action. All the action is by that place over there, and I see people getting infected, and they're probably going after me now. See, right here, they're already going after me, but luckily that guy fell. And I'm just getting a good look right here of the whole map, and I see that most of them are in the middle, so I decide that it's better to just go in the house soon. So right there, the guy was lit, so I RPG'd him and made him go away. And notice how I look at both doors, up and down, just so that I won't get surprised. And I just win the game like that. So that's it for the tutorial, and I hope this actually helped you guys. So leave feedback, and thank you guys for all the support you guys have been showing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and peace.